You're the manufacturer of a classic vehicle that's been around since 1974. It's topped sales charts in Europe since the 80s and has sold a staggering 17 million. Marks 1, 2 and 3 have evolved quite nicely to make it your company's bestseller, and it's captured the hearts and, more importantly, the checkbooks of motorists everywhere. But it's due a revamp, a Mark IV, to take it into a new millennium. So what do you do? I'm talking, of course, about the Volkswagen Golf. And the answer? Well, just take a look for yourself. Here's the brand new Golf, and here's the old. The new, the old. New, old. Can you spot the difference? At first glance, it may seem as if not much has changed, which of course is very sensible. If you're onto a winner, you stick with it. But take a closer look, because it's actually bigger, roomier, better equipped, and comes with a cracking range of new engines. Oh, and I've got to tell you, it's a bit more expensive too. But it's not as expensive as an Audi A3, and under its skin, this is basically what the Mark IV Golf is. So what exactly is new on it? Well, the rear end hatch has changed. The number plate now nestles in the rear bumper. The lights are different. There's a bit of colour coding here and there, and the wheel arches are bigger. But as I said before, what about those engines?
There's a large number of new engines in the range, and this one we're standing in front of here, the 1.4, is the 75 brake horse engine. It's all new to Volkswagen. It's a light alloy construction, which means that it gives much better performance and much better fuel efficiency.
So with the 70 brake horsepower, that's, I think, the 75 rather, the last model was 60, wasn't it, the entry level? So you're getting an awful lot more power there, aren't you?
Yes, you are. We used to have a 75 in the current range, but this will replace that as well. But as I say, it's much more efficient and gives better performance.
There are 8 engines in the range for you to choose from. The 1.4 entry level, followed by a 1.6 from the Polo's range. 2 1.8s from Audi, both 20 valves. You can wave bye-bye to the 16-valve engines from previous Golfs. The more powerful 1.8 will be the first turbocharged Golf ever, and both will be badged as GTIs. And topping the range will be a new V5, developed for the Passat. And for diesel fans, there are 3 direct injections to tempt you. The new Golf comes with a 3-year mechanical warranty and a 12-year guarantee against corrosion. And VW can offer this safe in the knowledge that they shouldn't get too many complaints. It's because every single new Golf has a fully galvanised body. This makes it a class leader. Many of you may have bought a Golf in the past because of its reputation for safety, and you'll be happy to know that on Golf Mark IV, those safety features have been enhanced. You have ABS, a collapsible steering column and twin airbags. Anti-submarine seats, which means that if you do have a crash, these seats are going to keep you upright. There are pre-tensioners on the seat belts, a strengthened chassis and side impact bars. And all that is just as standard. If you want to drive with even more peace of mind, then you can opt for side airbags and also a 3-point centre rear seat belt. VW are also at the cutting edge of technology when it comes to child safety in cars.
Volkswagen's found out that 70% of parents do not fit their child seats correctly, which is a rather alarming statistic. We've been campaigning for many years for an industry-wide standard of a set fixing mounting points for child seats. Volkswagen is the first person to adopt this standard, which is called ISOFIX. In 6 months' time, other manufacturers will begin to follow, but for now, the Golf is the only car that has these as standard. I'll show you how they work. Every Golf on both sides of the rear seat has 2 metal hoops. These black fixing points go into the hoops, like that. Child seat available from Volkswagen dealers, but within 6 months you'll be able to get them from other places as well with the same standard. You can't go wrong basically. At the back, pull that, 2 feet come out. Indicators at the front are currently red. Just slot them in the fixing points. Those go to green. Simple as that, you can't go wrong.
Safe driving, complete with little beetles on the seat as well.
Absolutely,
added
yes, little Volkswagen touch.
So the changes to the Golf should be becoming more obvious, but of course it's behind the wheel that really counts. So I took to the roads of Bonn in a left hooker to try out the 1.4 engine. Now you can immediately feel the extra power that this new 75 brake horsepower 1.4 engine gives you. It's sprightly and it's keen, giving you enough power to nip around town and to give you a good blast out on the open road. It's not power packed, but for an entry level it certainly exceeded my expectations. As with the external styling, the inside of Mark IV is still unmistakably a Golf, although there is a bit of a hint of the Passat in here as well. It comes in 3 trim levels, the S, the E and this, the all-singing, all-dancing top-of-the-range SE. Our version has a few optional extras on as well, including this onboard navigation system. Extremely useful when you're driving around the streets of Bonn and you don't know where you're going. Although it's not extremely different, the look is slightly updated and there's still that feeling of precision, quality and a solid build. After all, you are driving a Golf. If you're a Golf driver already, you'll absolutely love Mark IV. And if you're not, then you'll soon be a convert, knowing that you've chosen sensibly, chosen a car that won't let you down. Don't get me wrong, it's not that the Golf is dull, but it ain't a supermodel either. What it is the friendly, attractive girl next door, the type you'll probably be very happy with for years to come.